if you remember, you are now surrounded by 15 cloaked figures. One of them approached you. It's the Butch the Goliath from up top, and he asks what your business is here.
Butch, how'd you pass us?
One of them...
Why the hell is he here with this?
Boy, Butch.
One of them stops,
Shut up,
draws a short sword, pointing it towards you. You will refer to him as Master Orn of the Scattered Hand. And then Butch raises his hand up. Sonia, you were gone for what I think was longer than 7 minutes. You owe me an explanation.
You asked me for 10. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm trying to talk to my friend. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry, I can't remember your title, but I thought you meant we could only be in the kitchen for 10 minutes because you didn't want us touching anything in the kitchen, and Zephyr came on down here, and I was following him.
Roll deception.
I'm being honest, though. I'm not.
You
sure.
are. I'll say
it would be persuasion.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sonia's not lying. This is how she perceives everything. She's not trying to sneak in here. Oh, Brett, I got an 8 anyway.
Be that as it may, you are still far from where you are allowed, and we cannot let this slide. Not even you. I want you to stay out of this. You're not ready.
The real question is, what are you doing down here? I thought this was a thieves' guild.
What we do is we grant safe passage for thieves and warriors of Bahamut. Communication between us and Vasselheim has stopped over a month ago, and my compatriot went to investigate.
Well, I'm happy to report that I am a part of a thieves' guild myself. Or at least I was. They trained to climb such a strong rope.
And there's a good reason for that.
Are you gonna, show him your brand?
Yeah, that's all my plan.
You show him, you pull down, and on the nape of your neck there's that tattoo of a clasped hand, and he steps up. Yes, I think I actually have heard of you. And he snaps as, let me see. Hold on.
How many big men get him? How many big nasty men get him?
And Zander aren't really reacting.
At this point, don't do that. At this point, a gnomish man approaches with a smile, holding a wanted flyer with both Calidus and Merp's face.
Oh, you guys never told me you were
Word
watching.
travels farther than you think through these tunnels, I'm afraid.
Sonia is gonna look at Merp and Calidus with the most broken-hearted eyes. Y'all are criminals?
Well, okay,
It's because Calidus doesn't know when to not speak.
you should have said something! You were just standing there and waiting!
He chuckles. Well, the church wouldn't hurt from earning some extra coin by turning in a few rats. So...
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to fight these rats.
A fight, you say?
Oh, yeah.
I was actually going to provide you with an ultimatum.
Oh my goodness, you guys, shut up for a second. Please.
Fine,
A really important advice for you.
Sonia's
Just
asking
keep your mouth
everyone else to just shut up. Like, he's talking and he's serious and you don't cross him.
He
Don't
goes
cross
up to Calidus. He is very, very large, very burly, and he steps within, an inch of Calidus, and he looks down on him. From where do you draw your strength?
6.
Zander!
That's where I draw mine.
I quickly
No.
draw my sword and stab your chest.
That's not...
No.
Okay, first roll to hit.
Aaron!
Which one would that be?
Next to whatever you're using, go to your equipment. You'll see your
you
weapons.
Use the regret modifier?
Alright, that'd be like my dagger, sword, stuff like that.
Yeah, whichever one you're gonna use, next to it it says to hit, roll that.
So like my dagger, I roll that.
On the left it says like to hit +5.
Yes, I see it. Alright, I'm good.
You better roll a nat 1 or I won't forgive you.
18.
Alright. And what are you using?
My dagger.
Alright. With that, you pull out your dagger and you go to stab it into his chest, and everyone draws their swords and steps closer for a second, but he just holds up his hand. The dagger that you have stabbed into him shatters against his chest.
Oh! Shit! We're gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is the end of Calidus, my boy.
Did I
So,
also
yes.
mention that Calidus does not know how to restrain himself?
Sonia's gonna pull him back and slap him. Like, not enough to do damage, but like, what the heck?
He holds his hand out. Sonia, it is okay.
Mm.
Let me enlighten you on what this organization is. We are the Scattered Hand. We are Bahamut's most loyal followers. We are allowed to praise and worship beneath the city. We draw our strength from the remains of a chromatic dragon that are kept and have been venerated for hundreds of years. We are a religion of strength, and many make pilgrimages just for the privilege to see these remains. If you're going to use our tunnels, you have to pass our trial.
Very well.
So I'll give you an ultimatum. If you take our trial, and Lord Bahamut watches over all, he knows your strength, and if he permits it, you will live. However, if you fail, he takes the flyer of Merp and Calidus, and he rips it in half down the middle. I think I've made myself clear.
You better pass that trial, Sonia. I don't want to die.
He says this to all of you, but he nods for a moment and looks to Sonia with a look of worry and pity. I'm afraid you have seen too much, and you must participate in the trial. However, if you fail, you will not be put to death. We will set you free, and you will have learned your lesson. I don't want you down here anymore. You're special.
So Sonia's like kind of tearing up and sniveling. Like she's like.
So is he, but he's trying not to show it.
I lean over to Murph and say,
I should say Sonia's like obviously an adult, but she's definitely more childish.
I like me.
Not as impulsive.
I lean over to
Anyway.
Murph and I say, I really screwed up this time.
Alright, so, what do you all say? He's asking if, like, you accept the challenge.
I do.
Sonia's nodding, and she's gripping onto. Zephyr's there, right? Like, am I
Yes.
still holding him? Okay, I'm like gripping onto him. He probably really doesn't like it.
No, he hates it, in fact. So Butch calls Silas, Gramil, Ortank, and with this, 3 figures emerge from the crowd. A dragonborn, a gnome, and a halfling, all wielding various weapons. And you feel a large hand on your shoulders, Sonia, as you are all motioned further inward into a very well-lit circular chamber with a large pit in the center. With this,
no.
all of the other figures move around the pit in a circular formation to watch the bout, and Zephyr jumps from your grasp and slinks among them, swishing his tail and grinning wickedly towards you. And you hear his voice again in your head. Hey, I told you so.
And oh, sorry, where did he go?
He's joining them in the circle. He's hiding among them to watch the fight.
And Sonia's just like shaking her head, and she's like tearing up, but not. She try not to show it. She's like
Yeah,
All right. As you all go to the pit, he says again, "From where do you draw your strength?"
me, I draw it from. I cannot say.
Is that what you say?
Wait, think about it slowly.
Hey,
think about it
master.
long and hard.
I want to say
Voice
I
it on.
draw my friends.
Hey, Master on.
Yes.
I have a question you mind answering real quick.
You've got a few seconds to spare. Yes.
Is the what's it called again? The hand?
Yes.
What's the name?
The scattered hand.
Okay. Is the scattered hand the cause of the money being stolen from the poor around here?
No. I don't believe that is the case. We let
Alright.
a
That's
bit
all I
too
needed
much
to know.
slip through our ranks. As you know, many come through this town, and there's not much we can do on that front. And if you live, I pray you can make the most of your situation. These are tough times we live in. And with that, the three hooded figures of the hand jump into the pit, smiling to you all before they do.
How many?
Three.
Okay.
That's like more than one.
Yeah, you know the number that comes after 1 and 2.
So does it look like they're all focusing? Oh wait, never mind. There's not three of us. I was gonna be dumb for a second. Never
So-
mind.
And as you finish speaking, he turns to Calidus, who said, like, I don't know, basically, when asked the question. He says, well, I hope when you come out, you can tell me what you find. And you're all pushed into the pit. And with that, I'd like for you all to roll initiative.
Oh yeah. -1 initiative. 7. I got a 7.
And hold on to your numbers, because I'll ask you in a second.
Where's initiative at?
It says initiative.
Okay, I got a 21.
Wait, hold on. Tyler's writing stuff down, I think.
Hold on.
Wait,
I got it. So, let's get right into it.
so where do I roll for initiative?
Initiative.
Tyler, you're so cute trying to use your P as the command.
I know, I literally just did it and I
Which
forgot.
initiative do I roll?
So it's on the top of your sheet, it'll say initiative.
As command is a
What?
It's on the top
What?
of your sheet, it'll say initiative on the first page.
Oh, yeah. 3 plus what?
3 plus 3.
Oh, I got 10.
Okay, so let me write that down. So, Calidus, 6. Sonia, what'd you roll?
7.
Alright. Sevi, what'd you roll?
I rolled 21.
That is very good. Merp, what did you roll?
I rolled a 15 plus 2 initiative.
Oh, I got the lowest
17 is pretty good.
I got the lowest initiative. Dang it.
It's okay. I got one above you.
So you got a 7. Okay.
Alright, start initiative. So, first is Sevi. So, you jump into the pit and you see these three before you. What do you do?
3. Oh, the 3 guys?
Yes.
Okay. So, how close are they? Like, who's the... Yeah. How close are they all?
You're all about 20 feet from them apart. They jumped from the other side of the pit.
Okay. Let's see. Is it possible to invoke a reaction from one of them by like taunting?
Sure, that'd be a free action, I'd say, or a bonus action.
So I'm just gonna point towards one of them and say, "Come here," like out of accent. Come here.
Which one? There's
Right.
3. One of them's a dragonborn, one of them's a gnome, and one of them's a halfling.
The dragonborn.
Okay.
I'm going to say it like you. You can't take me.
What would I have you roll for that? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Wait, what's he doing?
Sure.
Yeah, do
Say,
that.
what's he saying?
He's trying to taunt, basically.
And what's he doing to taunt?
Saying something.
What are you saying, Xander?
I just said, I can't roll. Alright, that would be a 17.
Alright. With that, his fury goes from less in the middle of you all and more directly towards you as he smiles and he tears off his shirt, revealing a very large great hammer.
So we're gonna have to fight
Is
this
he
guy.
gonna move at all? Like, I don't think he can make an action. But
No,
is he
that's
gonna
just
move at all?
that's just his reaction to that.
Oh, okay.
But he's not moving yet. It's not his turn. You still
Now
have
you
your
have
action.
an action and a movement.
Alright. I'm going to move kind of in the middle of everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, I guess I'm just gonna kind of prepare myself.
All right. Are you gonna ready
I'm
an
not
action?
really going to make. Yeah. What will readying an action do for me?
So what that means is you ready to do something, but there has to be like a trigger. Like I'm going to,
Wait.
I'm gonna ready my
I'm
net
going-
for when they step closer to me or something like that.
I
Yes,
know what
yeah.
I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to, after
If you
taunting
wanted to
him,
go after it, then say I think so too. Yes.
after taunting him, I'm gonna look at him after he rips off the shirt. I'm going to grovel, cower, and beg on the floor. I'm going to just get on the floor and be like, "No, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me." And that will give advantage on all attacks against enemies.
Wait,
within-
what?
Yeah.
So yeah, he gets to do that once a
How?
day. It's a very good
Yes.
Cobalt move.
All enemies.
Kobolds?
I
Literally-
just start, like,
All of you
begging
get
for money.
advantage.
You all get advantage on any of them.
Okay.
But that's
for
your
the-
action. Are you gonna move?
Yeah, I move 10 feet closer because they're 20 feet away. I need to be within 10 feet of them to do it. So, yeah, I do that.
All right. So you run up to them and you just, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And they all
I'm so sorry.
They all look to you very
Okay.
curiously. They're focused now entirely on you. The scout kind of breaks out of it. It's its turn. The gnome is going to draw 2 daggers and flash a smile towards Merp, and it is going to run up to him. It's gonna jump in the air and it's gonna throw 2 daggers. 1, 2. So rolling that does a ouch. Does a 23 hit?
What?
Does a 23 hit your AC? I'm pretty sure it
23?
does. Yeah.
Oh no, does that mean Merc died?
That's like.
No.
That's like.
That just means he's
all
getting
my-
hit.
That would leave me with like.
No. That's not how much damage you take. That's how much to hit your defense.
Like, does it get past your defense? Does
Yeah.
that number pass?
That's what your armor class means. That means does it hit through your armor? I can look here. It does. It definitely does. Your AC is 18, so it has to roll an 18 or higher to hit you. So it's going to hit you with 2 daggers now. Dealing 5 damage.
No, that isn't enough.
And with its
Ow.
Just wait till you get hit.
and with its cunning action, it is going to dive and disengage and run behind the big man. And with that, it is now Merc's turn.
Merc is not happy.
Merp is seeing red right now.
Remember, you still have the light muffin. I'm curious if you're going to use
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that will
I've
do.
only been playing this kobold very little. I already love him.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
great.
Wait, you want me to walk up to one of them and just stuff the muffin in
Yes.
their
Theoretically,
mouth and
you-
Or
force them
you
to-
eat. Or you
Within
eat it. It
combat, you
depends.
technically could.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You'll probably have to win him.
So what are you
in
doing?
Rank their decks.
Are you going to use it against them or yourself?
Against them, duh.
Alright, which
Well, you
one?
can use it on yourself.
There is a gnome, a halfling, and a dragonborn. It
The
was the
gnome.
yeah, the gnome is what just attacked you. So that is going to provoke opportunity from the Goliath or the dragonborn. Are you still going to do it? That means they get a free attack on you
Oh yeah.
because he's hiding behind him.
I think you should save that for whenever one of the. Oh, sorry. It's your turn, not mine. Xander, what are you grabbing at my feet?
I will just use the regular attack.
All right. What are you using?
I have a bup hammer.
Yes, you do. I gave that to you.
Oh, hammer?
Yes. It's Isabel Hammer, pretty much.
I will use the bup hammer.
All right. Roll the hit. I assume you're attacking. There's either the dragonborn or the halfling right now.
Alright. So let's see, what is it? It's a D6.
Yes.
Where is the 6?
Oh no, you roll a d20 to hit first.
Yeah. Trying to figure out. Okay, here we go. Here's the dice. 11.
All right, that hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Let's see, where's the D6? There it is. 2.
All right.
Nice.
So you oh wait, yeah, you get +4 to that, so that's 6. So you go up to him and he's not really paying attention. He's just staring at Sevi, who's groveling on the floor. You just run up and smack him baseball style up the side of his jaw, causing his head to kind of spin back and him to take 2 steps back as you hear something kind of crack. And yeah, that's your turn. Are you going to do anything else? You still have a bonus action.
I will just. No, I'm fine.
Okay. With that, it is the halfling's turn, and as he looks down from that attack, he's going to quickly cast off his cloak, revealing a longsword at his hip, which he draws and he is going to go charging after Calidus.
Why are they visible? Gotta check my armor. Gotta make sure I'm okay.
Well, first he's going to roll to hit against you. So... Oh, wait. Wrong thing. They're rolling very well. Does a 21 hit?
I have a 14, so
Yeah,
yes,
that hits. Okay. So...
Hold on, wait. How
does it-
close is Calidus?
Huh?
How close is Calidus?
I guess he would have to pass you, yeah, if you want to get an opportunity against him.
No, Calidus.
Calidus is about 10 feet behind you since he hasn't moved yet.
Dang it. Alright, never mind.
So with that, he goes rushing in with his short sword. And he's going to land 2 attacks. The first one does 5 damage. The second does 1. So you are going to be taking 5 damage.
Alright.
And yeah,
So-
that's his action. Is he's engaged with you right now. Next is Sonia's turn.
Woo! Okay. So my first question is, am I able to attack all 3 of the enemies within a 15-foot cone without hurting any of my allies?
If you got past Sevi, yes. Although, no, you'd only be able to hit the Dragonborn and the gnome because the other one is currently engaged with Calidus, who is about 5 feet away from you.
So I can't move. I can't use my 30 feet to, or 20. Let me see.
I'm saying you can
much-
attack those 2, but if your goal is to get all 3 of them at once, you can't do that.
Okay.
You can get 2 of them or 1 of them, but Calidus would also be in that cone. If you hit the 1, if you hit the 2, then you're good.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna, I'm screaming in my head, Zephyr, please help! And I'm gonna move to use Scorching Ray on, the other 2, not the one with Calidus.
Scorching Ray. All right.
Yes.
Do you roll to hit, or is there
Or
a
wait,
saving
no, sorry, I meant, Burning Hands.
throw? Against 2.
Sorry. The 2 of them.
Okay.
And, it's a saving throw. Dex 13.
All right.
Don't roll good, please.
How many people did you give the burning hands to?
Well, they can choose it as part of her class.
I'm pretty much the only one that doesn't have burning hands.
Oh yeah, Dorothy, what's your class?
So the Dragonborn fails, but the gnome fails, but the Dragonborn succeeds.
Okay, so
So-
that means... So do I roll 4d6 for each one?
No, that's just overall damage because they're in the cone.
Okay. Okay. So, 4d6.
Is it really 4d6 for burning hands?
That's a
Yes.
lot.
That is a lot.
So,
I'm assuming it's
I rolled
level then.
16, so that means the one that failed takes 16, and the one that succeeded takes 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yikes. So, let me see. I'm doing the damage here. Takes 8, you said?
Yeah, the lower one takes... The one that succeeded takes 8.
Alright. You watch, and you can explain how you do this as well, if you want.
Oh, okay. I'll explain what Sonia's doing, just what she's doing, what you see her doing.
Yeah.
So Sonia's, freaking out, and she looks at Zephyr, or looks for him. You're not sure if she found him or not, because y'all are busy with other things. And then, she puts out her hands, her thumbs, her thumbs are touching and her wrists are touching, and she just like kamehamehas this giant flaming cone at these two. And she looks very surprised and very apologetic.
As you should, because the Dragonborn he braces himself, and it does like singe him. You see his frills kind of spring up from the sheer force of the blast. But he sidestepped to the right. The real brunt of the force goes to the gnome, who is hiding behind the guy, as he is just blasted, like the sheer force sends him flying about 8 feet as he lands prone on his back, and he is very, very bloodied. That did a lot more than I expected.
Oh no!
He is
job,
not
Dorothy.
looking good.
Hooray.
Good job, there, Sonia.
I didn't mean to.
Hooray.
Now you have a bonus action as well, if you want to use it.
Let me see real quick. I'm so glad that D&D Beyond splits everything up. 2-weapon
I
fighting,
yell at
I
Sonya.
didn't use a weapon.
Can I say something real quick to Sonya?
Yeah, you can. Like, it's fine. It's a free action.
Let's try not to kill him.
I'm not trying.
Wait, we're not trying to kill? The best.
Shut up! You've made this. Shut up, Calidus. Shut up, Calidus. You've made this too much of a mess for all of us.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know your stupid uncle or whatever was a crazy killer.
He's not my uncle.
The group doesn't respond. Everyone looks up, and you hear a snicker from within the crowd. Sonya, you recognize it, but the rest of you hear it too, but you don't know where it's coming from.
And Sonya is gonna use her movement to go closer to the gnome,
All right.
and that's my action because I have no bonus.
All right, that can only get you 10 feet closer, unfortunately.
Okay.
And next is the Dragonborn. So what he's going to do is he is going to take his big, massive warhammer, and he is going to charge straight for Calidus.
I'm gonna die.
Wait.
Aaron-
Oh wait, no,
Aaron
he's
has
going for
fire.
Merp. I'm sorry. He's going to Merp.
Oh my god, I was about to have a heart attack.
Who's he
Okay.
going for?
He's going for Merp.
So he's going past me?
Correct.
Alright. As
He was like, I have a better
floor.
pup.
I grab one of the kind of like steel balls that seem to be tied around my waist.
Yeah.
I hold it, and then I just fling it at the guy, the Dragonborn running past.
I'll also remind
And
you both that
a
you have
whole
spells.
A whole net pops up.
Okay. Is that like a
And,
reaction?
yeah,
Can you just
let's-
do that?
Yes, it's like, yeah. So, it's like no damage, but it can, let's see. Yeah, it can, restrain him so he can't move, so.
All right. Should I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll a strength check.
Well, it's just rolled a hit. It's like any other weapon.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Just it
Go ahead.
doesn't do damage. Alright, +7, come on. Alright, sweet, 16.
All right. I'm gonna roll contesting. I will say he is raging right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So that is a 10. Oh wait, he gets advantage on strength checks. Big fan. Yeah, he breaks out of that. 16 plus 3 is 19. So unfortunately, he does just poof, like run straight
Is that
through
how
it.
nets work?
I don't actually know. I've never had a net used against any of my enemies.
Nets are like an actual weapon, I believe.
Then wouldn't that be an action?
Ooh, okay.
Wait,
Isn't
it's a
this
reaction,
opportunity
right?
attack?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
it's opportunity. That's why I'm using
Okay,
it.
yeah, you're right. That does provoke opportunity. So you are completely right. You net him
It takes,
as he topples to the ground, and yeah, Merp kind of like freezes for a second, readying himself, only to see him trip before you. And yeah, that's his turn, unfortunately. As a look of sheer like fury fills him, this almost aura of just madness as he's just thrashing about in the net. And next we are back to Sevi.
Wait, what about Calidus?
Huh?
Sevi goes first, then Calidus.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wait, did I skip Calidus?
Oh, wait.
You skipped me completely.
Okay, yeah, it's Calidus'
after-
turn. Oopsie
After
daisy.
Sonia
Yeah.
is one of them, and then it's Calidus.
Yeah.
So which one of them was the one that stabbed me?
It
The
was...
gnome.
Was it?
Halfling.
No, it was the halfling. He's...
Is the gnome.
No, it was the
Oh,
halfling. The gnome's
I
what
hit
stabbed.
the gnome.
Yeah.
Oh, so the gnome was
okay.
what stabbed me.
No, the
No,
halfling's
the
what stabbed you.
halfling.
My bad.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the halfling is what stabbed me. Okay. Well then, I still have my flaming sword. Yes.
Yes, you do. Your flame brand.
Well, I'm gonna use that against the halfling and make a good slice at him.
All right. Roll to hit.
Would that be the flame's tongue?
Yes.
All right.
So that's +5 to your roll.
All right. That's a 20.
Natural.
Natural?
Yeah. It's a +5, 15.
Okay, so it's not natural.
Okay.
If you rolled a natural 20, that would be a much bigger deal. So yeah, that does hit. Roll damage.
All right. That would be a D4, right?
No, it's a D6 +3.
All right. +3. That's a 6.
Wow. And then +3, and then I'm gonna roll.
No. No, I got a 3, and 3 + 3 = 6.
Okay, you're right. +5, so what'd you roll again? 6 + 5 is
No,
11.
I rolled a 3. I rolled the 3,
Okay,
but it's a +3.
and 3 + 5 is 8, I think. So, because it does 1d6 flame damage. So he definitely doesn't expect for you to go for your sidearm as you whip out this this nice flame brand longsword as you just slash it across his chest. The embers kind of peering away at his leather armor as it catches ablaze for an instant. And yeah, that does... Alright. Alright, and with that, it is Sevi's turn again.
Sweet. So currently, the one guy is on the ground.
Yes.
Okay. And where are the other two?
One's engaged with Calidus right now in combat. The other one is on the ground, bleeding profusely, trying to think of what to do.
Okay. I'm going to head over to Calidus.
Uh-huh.
And let's see. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of be right next to Calidus. 1 second, my dad's saying something.
Okay.
Go ahead with the other turns. I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. So, with that, it is the gnome's turn. As he's on the ground, thinking of what to do, he is going to quickly zoom about, dashing from person to person, and he is going to yet again... Actually, from here, he is going to take out his crossbow, and he's going to shoot it at Sonia.
Okay. My AC's 12.
Well, he rolled a natural 20.
Of course he did!
God! You got a natural 20? No.
My condolences.
Okay. Okay, does that double his damage then?
Yes, it does.
Don't relax.
As
You're
he
dead.
loads a
You're dead, Wade.
crossbow bolt, in one desperate attempt, he aims it for Sonia, who is in the back, who caused all this blunt force trauma, and he
He was
going.
rushing toward him, worried as well. So that's what he sees. What?
Real
I rolled max.
Real quick, is Dorothy within 5 feet of me?
No, she's 10 feet away still, because she didn't move when she
I
used
did
it.
move.
Okay.
How much closer?
Remember? I just said I used the rest of my movement
Yes,
to
she
go
did
closer
say that.
to the
So
gnome.
yes, she's within about, I'll say 12 feet from you, maybe closer.
Ah, never mind. Okay.
Okay, how much damage?
8 plus 8. So
That's
So 16 total
16
or 32?
16 total damage.
Oh, okay, phew. Yikes, no, she's badly damaged. I will say she's down to a third of her health.
As
Oh,
this
God.
crossbow bolt just right in your chest as you double back and almost falter for a second as you look up towards the Goliath, who stands to attention, gripping his apron, and he readies his hand as if to make it stop, but then he sits back down and with a very disgruntled look just
Alright,
looks
is
on.
Hellish Rebuke a reaction?
Yes, it is.
Or do I... Okay,
But you
then
can use it
I'm
once a
gonna
day.
I'm gonna use it now.
Alright.
I want to scream at Murph.
I like the background of my little dice app.
I see it. Believe me, I see it.
What?
Okay.
Let me see. I see it too.
And we're
What is
almost
it?
through this encounter.
What do
You
you
guys are doing great.
Alright, I'm gonna
scared.
scream at
Oh, it's Aaron. Anyway.
Murph real quick. Yo, bloody hell! Do you think you can heal Sonya or something?
It is Merp's turn.
Oh, no, I'm doing my reaction,
Oh yeah, you're
aren't
doing your
I?
reaction. Yes, do that first.
Yeah. So, you point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by flames. Okay, he's got to make a dex saving throw, but is he still prone?
Who? Yes, he is still
The
prone.
gnome.
So you get
So-
advantage on that roll.
I don't roll. He does a saving throw with dex. So
Okay,
does
so he's
he
going to do
still
that at
roll?
disadvantage.
Okay. Does he make 13?
Let me find out. Seeing him, he... Hold on. A dexterity save, you say?
Yes.
He does not.
Okay, then he takes a full 2d10.
Alright.
And... 3?
Dorothy, believe it or not, that's enough. This guy was at 1 hit point, so...
Okay.
He...
She
Yet again, as
she's
if that
just
wasn't
kind of-
enough, his entire body becomes engulfed in flames as you see this black mass go flying backwards, hitting against the side of the pit before sliding down motionless.
He's
Only
dead.
barely breathing. He's
Oh.
unconscious. He's not dead.
Oh.
You didn't make that lethal unless I assume you didn't want to anyway.
No, she would never. Not intentionally, at least. And then, so that was a reaction. Okay, back to turns. Heck yeah, I love being a tiefling.
Alright, it is Merc's
I
turn.
have
Gripping her chest.
a quick question. Are we fighting to kill?
No. Well, it
No.
depends. It's up to you.
I'm not. I won't let you.
I want to live.
Alright,
No,
so
you're
I
not
heard-
gonna die if you don't kill them. It's not a kill or be killed, it's win.
So it's Merc's turn.
You
so
all
someone
right.
needs healing. I
Yes,
heard from
Sonya.
Aaron.
Yes, Sonya. She needs healing.
She's got an arrow sticking out of her chest. It's
She
fine.
does. It's like very deep.
It's like flames throwing around her.
Did you say it's
Fine.
married to me, Tyler?
No, I said it's very deep, but I guess you could say it is very
Oh.
intimately
Very deep.
attached to you.
Oh, I love you.
It's his almost
yeah.
as attached to you as Tyler is.
Yeah, like an arrow in your chest.
Let's see.
You're the
cure
arrow in my
wounds.
chest, Tyler.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the chest.
So I'll use cure wounds, which is a
Yeah.
Until I
Cure
took a
wounds.
Tyler.
which is a D8.
Do you have to touch me, or can you do it from a distance?
I think it's touch. Let me see.
Yeah, it's touch.
He can still reach you right now. He's not engaged in combat with anybody.
No way. It doesn't even require superiority. Okay. Oh, this is insane.
Alright.
Alright.
So
All right.
let's see. Do I have to roll a D20? I forgot.
No, you just
You don't have
roll
to
a
do that.
D8.
Okay.
To see, yeah, and you're moving closer to me. Just so you know.
2.
All right.
Right.
2 plus 3, because you get a plus 3 to that, unless you're doing it at second level.
Hold on. Yeah, it's a second level.
Okay, so that's 2d8. So the first is a 3.
Okay.
Okay. One.
So 4? That's okay. 4 is enough. That gets me back to half health.
Well, 4 plus 3. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. One more.
wait. I thought he rolled a 1.
Yeah, but he gets
4.
plus 3 because of cure wounds.
Okay.
So
So
that's...
that's 7.
Yep.
And then did you say you get to roll 1 more?
No, he rolled 2
No,
already.
that was all.
Okay. So 7.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And she just kind of like, her eyes are closed. She's still dealing with the pain of the arrow, but she's like giving you a big ol' thumbs up.
Well, you're welcome for me suggesting it, and I'm afraid she wrapped.
You're the one who got us in this mess.
So, Merp, you still have a bonus action. Are you going to do anything else?
What?
Are you going to do anything else with your bonus action? All right. With that, it is the halfling's turn.
So remember, I just slashed him across the chest with a flaming sword.
Yeah. He's
Good
not
thing you
even
reminded Tyler.
he's not even acknowledging it now. He's going to attack you with his own short sword.
Alright, do it.
That does not hit. He got a 9.
No!
But he does have multi-attack, so he's gonna try again.
Why do you want him to hit me?
Aaron does a 15 hit.
What?
Does it hit,
Yes, it does hit.
Aaron?
Yeah, I hit.
How
All
much
right.
damage? How much damage?
Alright. He's going to take 5 piercing damage.
Alright, no he's not, because you know why?
Yeah.
I am right next to him. So, using my fighting style of interception, I jump straight in front of him.
No.
I'm like, boy, back off! And then I roll 2d10. That's an 8.
Tyler,
Plus
do you like my new background?
So that negates
love it.
11 damage.
Oh, snap. So yeah, you don't take anything as he stands before you in his surprisingly resilient stature. It just bounces right off his armor. He didn't even expect that as you just as he shields himself right in front of your chest.
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I keep forgetting your name.
Debbie, just call me Slip Shield. That's the joke. Slip Shield. Like, they hit
Well,
with shield
thank you, Slip Shield. You saved my butt there. Now,
No problem, bro. And
Speaking
then
of
we
which-
make out.
Sevi never actually took his turn, so if you want to go ahead and take that now that you're in front of him, I will let you.
okay, so now I can do my turn.
No, I said Sevi.
Oh,
Oh, All right. Let's.
Tyler,
Uh-huh.
eat that dice. Nom nom nom.
All right.
I would if
No.
Dorothy were present.
Tyler, don't eat the dice. Don't eat
Tyler,
the dice,
you're
Tyler.
right.
Did you see what?
Eat the dice.
Did you see what background I changed it to?
No, I didn't.
Tyler.
Let me
I
see. Yes,
saw.
Tyler.
I can hear you.
Tyler.
I can hear you.
So currently, who's up right now? Like, the Dorothy knocked one of them out, and then there's the guy on the floor.
The only
I know
one who's
that.
up right now is the guy who you just dodged a bullet for. Like the guy,
Alright.
yeah, who
I'm-
just attacked.
I'm just gonna kind of prepare, like,
I see the
I'm
new background.
defending. I'm kind of like defending Calidus, or I'm just trying to stay in front of the halfling to make sure he can't really attack anyone.
All right,
Or if he does, that I can block it.
sounds good. So is that your turn? Is that what you're doing?
Yes, that's my entire turn.
All
You
right.
see, I'm not hurting anyone. This is so fun.
Now it is Calidus's turn.
Alrighty then. Alright, let's see.
You guys are almost through the encounter. I'm impressed.
Alright, I grab my short bow
Mm-hmm.
and I aim straight for the halfling. I aim.
Wait, you need to.
He's
you need
right
to
in
step
front
back
of
a
you.
few
That
feet.
would be at disadvantage.
I want to use
Alright.
your sword.
Alright, I can use my sword.
You can dual wield,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Alright, I take out both my short sword and my short bow,
No,
and I
not the short
run,
bow.
and run across. I try to get some momentum and try to run across there and try to both fling the sword and shoot the crossbow straight.
Aaron,
at
you're
them.
gonna get disadvantage on the bow.
Okay, fine then. Alright, then I try to run across the wall and then try to jump slash the halfway.
I'll allow it. It's pretty
Like an
close.
anime?
Can you
Yeah.
use the jump slash maneuver?
All right.
That's
First,
actually-
roll acrobatics.
Okay,
Aaron's moves can't just be simple. It has
that's
to be
5
complex.
plus a 5.
Dexter.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
This is my new favorite class.
That does hit because you destroyed his armor with the flame brand.
So that's a 5 plus 5. That's for the running across the wall.
Huh? Oh, for the
And
running
you-
across the wall. Yes. Okay. Yeah. You do that, but it's not as impressive as you made it sound because you rolled a little low. So you're kind of like carefully, almost
Oh.
tripping over yourself as you do it. It's not quite Naruto style.
Poor Aaron.
Now roll to hit with your flame tongue and your short sword.
Alright, so I'll roll, let's see. That's a 6 plus a 5, that's an 11.
All right.
And then the short sword, that is a 5 plus a 5, that's a 10.
Okay, both of those just barely hit. His AC is 10 now because you took down his armor.
Oh, nice!
So roll to hit with both.
Alright, that would be a d6.
Uh-huh.
Roll. That's a 4.
Oh, and your friends are nearby, so you get sneak attack.
So I guess I'll make this up as I go. With the sneak attack, I try to steadily take the short sword and jam it in his chest.
All right. So you got a 4 with one. Roll for the other one.
Alright, d6.
Uh-huh.
Roll. A 5!
Uh-huh. Now roll 2d6. 2 more d6, rather.
2 more, alright. That's another 6.
Uh-huh.
And a 5.
All right. And how do you want to do this?
So I take the short sword and jam it in his stomach.
Uh-huh. Is your intent, like, to kill or just to, like, severely injured.
So, like, have him be on the ground.
All right, yeah. With
And
that,
I'm
you
trying to.
I can't tell you how relieved I am
I almost,
that you're not killing him.
you
I almost wanted to
You
stab your chest.
you stab the short sword into his stomach, and quickly with your other hand, you from the sweeping attack, you stab the flame brand inside the same wound, and the searing heat just immediately cauterizes the wound as he just like doubles in pain and just falls unconscious from the sheer just pain and everything that happens. That was a horrible sight to witness for you all, by the way. It was like
Visceral.
terrifying.
That's
Aaron, you
that was
monster.
That was awesome. I didn't kill him. He's on the ground, knocked out.
That was very painful, though. I assume he felt
Well,
like
the
he blacked out from the pain.
That's gonna take him like 6 months to recover. That was insanely brutal. So you see how good rogues are. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
However, it is now the Dragonborn's
Let's
turn.
hope they're good at saying sorry.
All right.
But now
come
it's
on,
just-
I tell the group. I go and tell the group.
Okay.
All right, guys. This time we all have to strike down this bastard together.
But now it's just you three and him, so this is not looking too hot.
Real quick, I just want to say for the net, it has to beat a strength DC
Mhm.
of 10. Oh, no. Wait, my bad. The net actually has 5 health and is only affected by slashing damage, and it has an AC of 10. So treat
Wow,
it like
see-
a little creature on it.
So he has to use like his whole action just to get out of there. So quickly,
Yes.
he mutters an infernal or draconic under his breath, and he takes out a small dagger, and he's going to, with gritted teeth, he's going to slash at it. He got an 18 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yeah, it has a 10 AC, so it definitely hits.
All right, and rolling to attack. That is 10 damage alone against that.
Yep. Net poop.
All right, and he is going to take a reckless attack against you, against Sevi, for imprisoning him.
Sweet.
So, he's going to roll to
Great.
hit with his massive great axe. That is 15 plus 5, so he got a 20 to hit.
Oh. Alright, let me see. When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and spend 1 superiority dice to reduce the
I
damage.
love
that number you
superiority
roll
dice.
on your superiority dice by 5. Or die plus 5. Yeah, okay. I'll do that. See, let me just look at superiority.
Should I roll
keep
to hit
forgetting
first?
what it is. You already rolled to hit. It was 20, right?
Oh no, I mean, should I roll damage? So you know what to subtract.
Oh. Yeah, do that.
Okay. Well, I hope you roll well, because that was 14 damage.
14 damage. Alright, come on. I have 1d8
Mm-hmm.
and plus 5. So I can negate up to 13 damage.
13. I keep the math.
Yes! I
Yeah.
got an 8! Let's go, plus
Good.
5. Okay.
Nice!
Nice.
I parry it just barely. It scratches me on the cheek and it
Exactly.
deals 1 damage.
Sick. Yeah, you only take 1 damage from that, like, massive great axe swing. Very sick. So next
Nice.
is literally everyone
I said-
else's turn.
What was that?
It is Sevi's turn again, since he's back up in initiative order.
Okay. So, who's next to me?
Calidus.
Yes, Calidus.
Alright. Like, honestly, I have no way to attack, or at least I really don't want to attack. I just, and this guy is right next to me, so I can't really move.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus actions are... You know what? I'm just gonna kick him in the groin.
Alright, roll unarmed.
Okay. What's that? That's just a D20?
Yeah.
Net 20, let's go!
Are you serious? Alright,
Oh
roll
my
for
gosh.
groinage. Everyone loves punching my, or damaging my combatants and their people.
Let's...
Yep. It's the most
Let's-
fun, because they're all male.
Oops.
Ow.
Should have made one of them female
No,
so you wouldn't eviscerate
Okay.
them.
Equal to 1 plus strength modifier.
Uh-huh.
My strength
We might be
modifier.
heroes, but
is
at least
plus
we're
3.
sexist heroes. We don't attack
I
women.
deal...
True.
I think it would be 4 damage for 1 hit, and then
Yeah,
if
double
I'm
that.
hitting again. Okay, so I'm gonna drop my shield and like do the what's it called? The Karate Kid pose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, parry
The
this,
crane kick?
and then I'll just yeah,
The
I'll say
dancing
parry
crane
this,
pose.
and then I'll kick him twice in the groin.
Caldas.
Yeah,
Oh,
you all
God.
watch as this small kobold just like super like Shoryuken kicks.
Yeah, I'm like 4 feet tall, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
And yeah, something cracks.
Oh, how did I crack something? That's not good.
Next is Merp.
Oh, I didn't even react. I was like, oh, cool. And all the guys just like, oh!
Yeah, you just blink.
Xander,
You're,
you monster.
Well, yeah, Dorothy, you're not like a guy. You wouldn't know what
it is now Merp's turn.
At least
Xander
you don't have to
probably
get
won up
Dorothy
there.
True.
Sounds like a whole lot of your problem.
Alright.
I'll give you heck.
Well, I'll show you how it's truly done. I show you hold person.
Alright. Go ahead. Let me see what you have to do for that. Hold person.
You're not gonna suplex them, are you?
Oh wait, that's guiding bolt. Hold on, hold person. Okay, I have to roll against that. So he does not succeed. So when you do that, you raise your hand out almost in like a forced chokehold, and he seizes in place.
Raw.
Do you want to do anything else?
You know what? I want to try out the muffin trick.
Okay.
Make him eat the
That's a
muffin.
bonus action. I'll say, yeah, feeding him a muffin, force feeding him, you do it.
Do it.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go, a light muffin.
You
Is this what he was gonna do to me?
and you cram a light muffin down his throat. Now, I wrote it down. You got a 4 on like actually making that muffin. So the first thing he does is he throws up. It's like weirdly
You
blue
went
metallic
paralyzed,
liquids.
bro. Hold on. Hold
No,
on,
even worse.
What?
Since he's paralyzed, he does, but it like stays in place against his face, and he starts suffocating.
No! Put it down!
And on top of that, his entire body starts glowing a faint white aura.
Oh no.
That's your turn. Next,
Quickly, this dead man needs CPR.
next is Sonia, I'm afraid.
Okay,
Just so you
how
know, he
much
took
of-
4
made a
poison
mistake.
damage
Go
from that.
save him.
So he's like suffocating up there.
Yeah.
Yes, go save him
Yeah.
from my foolish
Okay.
mistake.
Save him! Let him suffocate! He tried to kill us!
Bro,
What's
my
Sonya
goal
doing?
was to keep them alive.
Okay, how can I? So if I ask
No,
you
I
to,
want
will
to
you
do-
release him? Like, will you? I don't know. Sonia's like, darn it. I have 2-weapon fighting, and I have a staff and a mace.
If only you had prestidigitation or something.
Mace him in the stomach. Maybe that might help.
I'll say if you're going to attack him, it's going to be at advantage because he is prone, technically. You've got him paralyzed. Let me see what paralysis does.
I'm gonna bonk Merp and then try to knock out the dude with my mace. Like, that's what I'm thinking, if I'm able to. Would I be able to?
I guess
Dorothy
so.
just saved the man.
I have 2-weapon fighting.
Man,
Cannot move or speaks, fails all dex and strength saves. Attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits is a crit.
Wait, what?
Okay. So I'm gonna bonk him with my staff.
I'll say he's not actually suffocating. That was like an exaggeration.
Okay.
He can still
okay.
breathe.
He's just like uncomfortable.
He is
and-
extremely
okay.
uncomfortable.
He's just
How bad does he look? Okay, does he look
He's
bloody?
in an
Like,
infinite loop
Huh?
of
does he look
throwing
on
up
the
in his own.
verge, or-
He's still looking alright. You guys haven't really done a whole lot of damage to him so far.
And so when it comes to damage, does that increase or
What do you mean?
like if I attack him, does it increase because he's held?
Yes,
Or is it
you
just two?
you roll at advantage and you crit. So whatever you roll,
Oh.
you double the damage.
Oh,
He's
okay.
paralyzed.
Well, I'm gonna use my cantrip create bonfire on
Alright.
him. And so I guess I'm gonna roll a d8 because he fails the dex save. I got a 2, so 4 damage.
Alright. As you set him ablaze, but he stays in place.
like a witch.
And you can hear him trying to say something, but he can't because he's a full person. Next is Calidus' turn.
No, hold on.
Okay,
So,
I
Tyler,
already have a great
Yes,
idea.
let me
I'm
get this
going
straight.
to-
yes.
What?
So Xander comes. He breaks some bones.
Yes.
You know, in
He
the
broke
bad
a bone,
place.
alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Broke some
I
flesh
went-
We'll
bones.
be
That
right
man
back.
ain't ever gonna have kids, trust me.
I paralyzed him, then force fed him poison,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
He
horse
is
going
now
up.
glowing.
and now
Choke.
he's choking on puke, and
Yeah.
now he's on fire,
Yeah, it's Calidus'
burning
turn.
alive.
Okay, now it's my
You can
turn.
hear him trying, very
I'm going-
struggling to say something from the whole person.
So I'm going to do. Basically, I'm going to do exactly what Xander did. But
Uh-huh.
this time, I'm gonna not only kick him in the balls, but I'm also gonna kick him straight in the face.
Alright, I don't recommend doing that because you have I don't think your strength is the best.
Okay, then I.
Plus, he is on fire. And
Okay, no, I take that
Yeah.
back. And
You have spells as well, I'll remind you.
oh, right. Let's see. I mean, I feel like
Wait.
magic. If I unleash magic missile, it'll like actually kill him. So
No,
I have a
no.
quick question.
If your intent isn't to kill, then I won't let it kill.
okay, then yeah, I'm going to cast magic
Like, that
missile.
last attack
on
that you
him,
did
knock
would
him
have
out.
killed him, but since you told me that you don't want to kill him, it didn't.
All right, I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Alright. You don't even have to roll to hit, roll damage.
Roll damage. All right. 3.
Alright, double that, 6. From underneath the whole person, you hear muffled screams as he's trying so hard to say something. With that, it is his turn, and he is going to, let me double check how an old person works. Okay, he can make another wisdom save, which he succeeds finally, as he twitching his great axe, he drops it to the floor as he frees his arm, and then frees his other arm. And then, much like Sevi before him, he falls to the ground, putting his hand over his head, and he says, "I yield, please, I yield." No more of this, I yield.
Wait, we did it. We took them all out.
Yeah.
All right, I walk up to the guy.
He's crying
"Well,
profusely.
fire."
Do what?
Please pee on him, Sevi, please.
What I'm going to walk up to him and I'm gonna hold my small little arm out
Are you trying to,
on my get up.
He's going to take your hand and very calmly get up. He's leaving his great axe behind. He's gonna kick it far away. Thank you. You are so kind. And with that, a voice rings out from all around.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
A voice rings out from all around and it says, "Stop!" And Master Orn stands with his arms outstretched above the pit, and the room falls silent. "I've seen enough. Bring these new warriors forth." And he kicks down a ladder.
Oh, hallelujah! Calidus climbs up.
Uh,
I want Calidus to climb up the ladder.
Many hands grab you in murmured voices as you're all hoisted up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay down there just to check on the other guys that we hit.
I wanted to
Stabilize
take a
them.
look.
They're breathing, but in very bad shape. Many of the other figures go down and hoist them up and begin taking them away.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal them.
Preferably not with muffins. So, he motions for, Master Ord, I should say. He motions forward, and a few of the cloaked figures stand forth, and removing their cloaks, you see an old elven man holding an arcane focus. And he goes up to Sonia first and touches her hand, and he looks to Master Ord, and Ord nods, and Sonia, you feel, for just a brief moment, a searing pain on your right shoulder. And the rest of you look, and you see a symbol of a tattered wing now on her right shoulder.
Ah, she joined the guild!
And then they go to Calidus, without even asking you, put a hand on you and do the exact same thing, except you notice it hurts a lot more. As a symbol of a tattered wing appears on your shoulder, and for the rest of you, it's fairly nice. It's painful, but it's not that bad. As you all,
Well, I'm kind of deserve that
it?
from killing y'all's leader.
you
Am I
can,
allowed to revoke it?
Calidus got a little bit of blood. He's like,
you can.
Alright, I say, thanks for the offer, but, just gonna have to revoke it. Do you have, like, a little piece of paper I can carry around with it?
Master Ord quickly scribbles, and it's in very poor handwriting. Like the letters are like all the way down the page. It's like, admit one, cobalt, and he hands it to you.
Thank you, you're the best.
And the group of hooded figures disperse after. That was quite a battle you put on. As I can see, Bahamut is with you all. You are able to best one of my most competent fighters, and to say the least, I'm impressed.
He's not competent anymore.
oh yeah.
You guys! This is serious business.
Look, we're
He-
well aware. Also, my arm still kind of hurts. But
You could tough it out if you can handle all that. He holds
I
Sonia.
mean, I stabbed the guy, and I got stabbed. So yeah, I think I can handle a little searing pain in the arm.
You will find if you do use these tunnels, we are holding a few interesting characters that require further investigation. Keep your wits about you and don't provoke them, and May you always walk on the winged path. He holds Sonia's hand for a moment, looking down at her. And he goes to whisper in your ear, and he says, "The wing guides you. I'll hold down the fort. You were called. Our paths will cross sooner than you know." And he gives you a very big hug.
She definitely is like hugging him back real tight.
And
Aw,
he's kind of crying, but you can hear it muffled. He's trying to hold it in. He's like, I'm so sorry.
And she kind of just pats him on the back and says, "I don't understand, but I forgive you."
We lied to you for years, and
Join the hug.
I pray
No,
one day you will forgive us.
We got our asses off. We need a break.
I'm sorry, I can't hear Tyler.
He says, "I'm sorry for everything, and I'm sorry that we've all lied to you all these years about our second job, you could say. I pray one day you'll forgive us. Your family
She
wanted
looks
nothing
up
to do
at-
with it."
Yeah. She's gonna look up at him and say, "Uncle too?"
And he smiles and looks down.
She just kind of nods in understanding, and lets go of the hug.
And with that,
I'll make you proud.
he nods and then sees the rest of you staring at him, and he's like, good day. And he turns around and walks away.
Alright, I want to go up to Sonia and say, "Sonia, listen, I guess when we first met, we should have explained that we were fugitives running away from our..."
I'll talk to you in a minute if you want to go to bed. All right, and with that, he walks away. Oh, or you gonna say anything?
Oh, yeah.
He's saying something to me.
Oh, yeah, Calidus was supposed to apologize to Sonia there, and Severus. Listen, about that, about what all has happened. One, I need to apologize for nearly killing that guy. Almost got us all killed there. And two, I should have explained who me and Merc were when we first met. The problem is, we didn't
She's
need to
gonna
kill
she's gonna hold up a hand, like, and shake her head. You don't need to tell me what you did.
With
I'll
that,
keep my eye on you, but
I promise.
There's no-
No, I'll fight. I'll fight alongside you.
along with that, you see Zephyr slinks from around Master Orn, and he hops onto Sonia's shoulders, resting his head against her cheek. And he yawns. So, you all got matching tattoos, now what? You all hear this.
Do the rest of them?
Yes.
Wait,
We all
they
hear
do?
this?
Yes.
I knew it! I was talking to you!
With that, you all have free access to the tunnels of the Thieves Guild. And this sounds like a great
Excellent.
place to end the session.